Hi guys, October has officially come to an end. I'm so sad. I love October. I feel like Octobers tend to be months that are super transformative for me. I don't know. I feel like Octobers just tend to have a really bad rep, high key. I feel like every October that I've experienced, with exception to maybe last year, has taught me in a very harsh manner something about my life and has always led me to undergo this transformation that I never really asked to undergo. But nonetheless, it's prime fall time, it's prime spooky season, and I feel like I've had so many different products that I've absolutely loved and enjoyed throughout October, despite how rough the times got. I'm super excited to share you guys some of my favorite October products. I feel like I'm a very harsh critic when it comes to certain products. Like, if I don't like it, I will never purchase it again, will never mention or speak of its name. But these are some products that I've absolutely been enjoying that have kind of fit in my vibe for this fall, and I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Let's do it. Alright, let's begin with some of my October favorites. So the first product that I've absolutely been obsessed with since I got it in October is going to be my little 3-piece set of bangles. I love these. I was literally wearing them like just a couple seconds ago, but I think these are so versatile and they just elevate an outfit super well. And I've also been trying to expand more into this like chunky wear, or just really finding pieces that are statement pieces. I love this one because I've been super into browns. I've been very much leaning into browns and oranges this season, and I just think this is so perfect. Like, it complements my skin, first of all, and it's just so nice. Like, I feel like it's just a cute accessory to have. Like, ever since I got them, I haven't stopped wearing them. I also love the noise that they make when they clank together. It just makes me feel like a fashion baddie. So I'm wearing this like off the shoulder gray shirt right now, right? But with the bangles, I just feel like this looks a little bit more elevated than what I normally would have paired it with, just like normal kind of fine jewelry. And I still have my fine jewelry on, trust, but adding the bangles just does a little bit of something to my accessories for this fall. The next thing that is on my favorite products list for October, I am super behind in all the rave of what is makeup. Like, I tend to wait until hype calms down so I can get the actual candid, real reviews of if something is good. One of my dearest friends, Louisa, who's been recommending me this blush for so long, I finally got around to buying it. This is the Rhode Pocket Blush. This is in the shade Piggy. Okay, I'm going to explain a little bit of something here. I've been very experimental with the products that I've been using recently. I've been a little bit more daring, and I just like want to find the right products for me. I was already interested in getting this because my friend said it's a great blush. Like, the formula is beautiful. It blends so beautifully into the skin, and I definitely agree. But first, I kind of just want to start off with the color. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but the color is like a very light pink, like this. Like, it is like amongst, I think, some of the lightest pinks. I was really trying to find blushes that were a little bit more adhered to my skin tone, if that makes sense. I just feel like I've been using a lot of reds and a lot of dark maroon purples, and I feel like those should be the colors that I tend to gravitate towards, just because my skin is a little bit darker, especially just coming out of summer and having come back from vacation. I'm a little bit tanner, so you would think, right, that those reds would suit my face better, but it literally just made my face look red. Not red as in, oh my gosh, like a cute pop of color red. No, as in like I look like I just came back from a run type of red. But when I tried the blush first, the formula is amazing. It's a very nice creamy formula, and it just blends so well into the skin. This is the type of thing that you genuinely carry around in your purse and you bring with you to reapply. But the color, I love the color. It was very subtle, but you can see it. I'm wearing it now. I'm not wearing too much of it because I'm not wearing too much makeup today, but I just love it. I think it just adds like a very nice touch of color and glow that seems like it's coming more from the inside rather than like an external, like I just put blush on to have a little color on my face. I definitely recommend this. This is amazing. This is from somebody who isn't like a Hailey Bieber stan, and somebody who tends to be very skeptical about makeup lines and brands that come from celebrities. So I actually really like this. This is among the tops for October. Continuing on with this little wave of makeup, the second thing that I want to talk about is something that I genuinely think has changed my life. Genuinely, I think has changed my life. And maybe I'm convincing myself out of the fact that I spent as much as I did on this eyelash curler, But this is the Shiseido eyelash curler. There's nothing special about this. Well, there's something very special about this, but upon first glance, it seems like it is nothing more than just a regular eyelash curler. But guys, like, this keeps my eyelashes curled morning till the end of the day. From my own experience, I have never had any success in finding a good eyelash curler that holds my curl in my lashes. My lashes are long, they're beautiful, but they're straight. I will literally curl and then it just flattens. And it doesn't help that I wear mascara as well, because then the mascara just weighs it down and flattens it even more. So I've really been struggling to find a good eyelash curler. And then I heard of this. And I've recently been on Reddit. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been on Reddit because I'm no longer on TikTok or Instagram, at least not as much as I used to be. And I was looking, I was like, is this eyelash curler worth it? Must I invest in this eyelash curler? And everybody on that thread was like, unfortunately, yes, $28 for this eyelash curler, absolutely worth. So then I was like, you know what? I'm already getting this Rhode pocket blush. I might as well get the eyelash curler too. We're just being experimental. We're going to try things out. And honestly, that might be a theme. That might be a theme for October, is being experimental and just trying a bunch of things out. But this eyelash curler is amazing. I don't know if it's the mechanism of the eyelash curler itself or if it's the pad. It works wonders. Like, genuinely. I definitely recommend. This is becoming a part of my Chibelli overall favorite products collection, but definitely recommend this one. Next, I kind of want to get into scents, body care. I had made it a mission after I came back from Portugal to completely switch up my body care routine. I wanted to invest as much into my body care routine as I do my skincare and my face. So I was like, okay, we'll do it. So I completely revolutionized my body care shower routine, after shower routine, and it's perfect. And one of my favorite products that I got at the airport as I was leaving Europe is the Loccitane, the almond oil shower oil. So this, I was very skeptical. Again, I'm very skeptical about these products that tend to have a lot of hype around it. But with this one, I was like, okay, I see it at the airport. I have this goal in mind, and I've seen people recommend this. So I gave it a smell. I'll give it a whiff. This smells lovely. This genuinely makes you smell so clean, and I absolutely love it. However, I think the practicality of having a shower oil is a lot better and has changed my body skincare for the better. I had decided to implement a antibacterial soap bar into my routine. So that's the first thing I do, obviously, is just like I shower with this antibacterial soap bar. And the only negative and downside about it is that it makes my skin super dry. So then typically I would layer on then a shower gel, but the shower gel wasn't hydrating enough. So then I was like, okay, this oil I've heard is going to be hydrating, and it has been. It has lived up to the fact that it's hydrating. I smell good coming out of the shower. Does the scent last long? I wouldn't say it does, in my opinion, but I will say this is super hydrating. My skin has eaten it up, absolutely loves it, and I just feel that much more cleaner. It's also another form of oil cleansing right after you just do a regular cleanse, which is what I do with my face and has helped me so much. So 10 out of 10 would definitely recommend that one. Actually, not 10 out of 10, maybe like an 8 out of 10, but it definitely made the list of October favorites. All right, the next thing that I think is just so fall is going to be my Merit perfume. I have no idea what the name of this perfume is called, but it has notes of pear, jasmine, a little bit of vanilla, but it smells so sophisticated. I love the packaging, but I also think that it's just so perfect for fall. I think that the scent is very subtle, but it's very elevated, very elegant, and I feel like I've never had a scent that was more fall than now. I feel like all of the scents that I've had throughout my seasons have been very gourmand, and I'm aging, I'm growing up, and I feel like that is no longer a scent that I find myself very gravitated to, but this is so subtle and it's so elegant and elevated. I can't explain it, but I've been using this. I smell like it all day. It's been an absolute fave. I definitely love this, and it's been one of the staples for my October. I've basically been wearing it like every single day. The next thing I'm going to talk about is my Rose Argan body conditioner. I absolutely love this. I have it I have it set right by my nightstand because I just, especially as it gets cold, it's freezing now. my hands get super dry and I just want something to grab. And I love the scent of the argan oil and this body conditioner, this lotion basically. It smells so good and my hands feel so hydrated. I put some on before making this video and even now I'm like, my hands feel good. They eat this up. So I definitely love this product so much and I would definitely recommend. I'm gonna move on to products that are a little bit more like not makeup, skincare related. One of the things that has low-key changed the way that I go about my morning routines is getting an alarm clock. I have been on a mission to just get off of my socials. This has meant that I've been tackling just trying to not use my phone, not be on it, not let it be the first thing that I wake up to and that controls my life, essentially. That's really difficult when I always use the excuse of, okay, my alarm clock is on my phone, so I have to have my phone at least by my nightstand or somewhere in my room. That has literally failed for me every single time. Not only do I not wake up, thanks Apple, but it's the first thing I reach for because I want to turn the alarm off and then I'm like, well, maybe I could go back to bed and then I can scroll a little bit. No. So this is one of those like sunset, sunrise alarm clocks. So basically it's not plugged in right now, obviously, but the time will show up here and you can set your alarm, obviously as a normal alarm clock does. For example, I set mine for 6 a.m. and at 5:30 a.m. I schedule 30 minutes before my wake up time, the sunrise feature. And essentially this starts lighting up as if it were replicating or recreating some sort of sunrise in my own room. So by the time I wake up, I see that there's already light outside, even though it's going to be pitch black as soon as we go back an hour. But this is super cool because it wakes me up naturally, and I can also set my alarm to be something a little bit more peaceful, like waking up to bird noises or waking up to ambient sounds instead of waking up to a blaring alarm clock basically telling me to wake up. And it's loud enough, it's bright enough, and it's also a little speaker in the back. So I've been using this as also a little speaker so that I don't have to use my phone and just play music wherever I'm at, and I can just connect it to this. I love that alarm clock. I would definitely recommend. The last thing that I'm going to recommend that I've absolutely enjoyed during October is going to be my October read. I've made it a goal to try to read more. This October I've been reading a lot of my Bible and I feel like not as many novels per se, but I got around to reading Strange Houses. This was gifted to me by my partner and we do like a little book club where we read together. So this is a really great book, except I have some mixed feelings about the ending. So I don't know. I think it was a little bit too condensed for me to really grasp the gravity of how crazy the ending is. But this is a wonderful book. This book is basically a murder mystery that happens just on the mere basis of looking at some architecture plans for some houses and then trying to come up with some story or explanation for why the architecture design and the plan is so weird. And it leads to an actual murder mystery. And I really enjoyed this, especially for the spooky season. It was definitely the page turner and I couldn't put it down. But like I said, the ending for me, I have a couple mixed feelings just because I feel like it was a little bit too condensed, or maybe I was just, I don't know, maybe I wasn't super into it. But it was a really great book and I really liked it. Well, that just about wraps up some of my October favorites. I love all of these products and I'm so fortunate to have been able to integrate them into my daily routine throughout October. I'm kind of sad October is ending. I loved October. It was very transformative, like I said, but that means I can only look forward to a better November, a November full of gratitude, family, and more fall. I love more fall. I will never complain about more fall, but I definitely recommend these products. Give them a try, and if you do, let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys soon.